Salam and good evening to you, worthy friends. Please come closer. Too close, a little too close. There. Welcome to Story Time with the Anthony KT. Sorry, I know. I am a huge fan of Aladdin. If y'all didn't recognize that, that is the beginning to Aladdin, where he goes, "Oh, I come from a land, from a far away place." As an 80s baby and a 90s kid, Aladdin, cartoon version, Disney's Aladdin with Robin Williams is by far the best Aladdin they put out. I love that version. That is the best version. The cartoon version is the best version. The original version, top notch, top notch. Anyway, welcome to a new episode of Story Time with the Anthony KT. I am Anthony KT. We are here for the American, where we last left James and Sophia. They had a beautiful night together in their cottage that turned into a nice night of rolling in the sheets together, which I'm sure a lot of you know what that means. And where we pick up, it is the next day, and Sophia and James, time in the cottage is coming to an end. Their time is almost up there, and where we are going to start in this new chapter is they are in the middle of a picnic. A lot of traditional foods in England for the picnic that James had picked out. Everything that Sophia likes for a picnic, he made sure was at this picnic. So we're gonna pick up where we last left off. We're gonna pick up there, and where this particular part I picked is another moment they have together, and that's where we're going to start. We're just going to read right there. Both Sophia and James dived into all the delicious food. While sitting in the backyard of the cottage on the grass, James had a moment that surrounded him with more joy than he had ever felt in his life. For the first time in his life, he knew what Tom Cruise meant when the character he played in Jerry Maguire said, "You complete me." For the first time in James's life, while sitting in the backyard of the cottage on the grass on a red checkered blanket with Sophia, he felt complete. James just looked at Sophia, smiled, and said, "You are my girlfriend." Sophia looked at James, smiled, leaned over to give him a kiss on the lips, and said, "You're my boyfriend." Kissed James again, sat back up, and went back to eating her food. It was like an invisible force field of love surrounding them. I know that sounds corny, but that's what it was for them in that moment during their time at the Kings Hill cottage. It was quickly turning 2 p.m. 2 hours went by very quickly, and both James and Sophia were done with the picnic. James started to clean up, and Sophia helped a little and then went inside. The food was making her and James a bit tired. Sophia went into their room to take a nap. After James was done cleaning the backyard, put all the dishes in the dishwasher and the remaining food in the refrigerator, James went into their room, got into bed, and fell asleep. And that, my friends, is where we leave it for this episode of Storytime with the Anthony KT. As the story continues, as this chapter keeps going, James wakes up about an hour later after taking a nap. Sophia's already out of bed and she's reading a story that might sound familiar to you that was written by yours truly. I kind of like putting my own stories with characters that are reading it. A little breadcrumb, a little something there people might notice. Anyway, so The American. Link is in the bio. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Maybe hit a like button on top of that. And There will be more Storytime with the Anthony KT with the American as we are coming close to the end of this story. So, but that will do it for today. And oh yeah, and don't forget to check out Storytime with the Anthony KT Blackout Edition. I'm in the middle of The Young Man in that one, and that one's also coming to an end pretty soon. So go ahead and check that out. And The Unexpected, my newest story, my newest love story, is coming out before the end of this month. So look out for that. And that's all I got for you. So in the meantime and in between time, peace, y'all.